The Walsh Jesuit Warriors began the 2013-14 hockey season on the road with an away contest on Friday night against a tough St. Charles squad in Columbus. Walsh got on the board first with an unselfish display of teamwork as all 5 Warriors touched the puck before Chris Gall passes to Kevin Van Bockelen down low, who makes a pass through the crease to hit line mate Jake Atkinson, who nets the first goal of the season. Throughout the contest, the Warriors displayed tough goaltending by the tandem of senior captain Jamie Studer and senior Chad McNamee, as well as some tenacious defense and big hits by several players. Still in the first period, Jake Atkinson formally introduces himself to a St. Charles player. And a few moments later, Jack Wallabaugh and Matt Mueller introduced themselves as well. Senior Jack Huscroft bumped the score to 2-0 midway through the third period as he scored on a breakaway shorthanded goal after following up on the rebound. The contest finished with the Warriors on top, 2-1. On Saturday, Walsh was at home against Hudson. The Warriors jumped out to an early lead when senior Chris Gall hits Kevin Van Bockelen backdoor for the first goal of the game. The Warriors gave up some goals early due to some penalty problems, but in the second period they were back on the attack. Jack Huscroft finds the net as Joel Ruan applies pressure to make the score 3-2. A few minutes later, Mitch Hines feeds Matt Mueller to even the score at 3. Hines gets another assist off the feed to senior defenseman Colin Lippincott, who puts the Warriors ahead 4-3. Moments later, Lippincott would get another goal on a pretty feed from Jack Huscroft. The contest finished with the Warriors on top 5-3, and after the game, head coach Pat McKendry spoke with the voice of the Warriors, Tim Marr.
Hello, this is Tim Marr, Walsh Jesuit class of 1984, voice of the Walsh Jesuit Warriors here, and I'm with Walsh Jesuit head hockey coach Pat McKendry. Pat, last season was probably the most successful season we've had out of our first 9 seasons. You lost out to eventual state champion Shaker Heights. What are your goals for this upcoming season?
Well, our goals are, one, to get by Shaker Heights would be a nice thing to do, but our goals are very similar to what they always are. To come to the rink every day, compete our tails off, improve every single day, and let the chips fall where they may. That's really our goals. We don't want to put, exact goals and numbers on paper, so we want to just compete every day, improve every day, and then let chips fall where they may.
Now, we graduated a huge chunk of leadership last season. Who are you counting on to lead the team this season?
Yeah, our leaders, they have the letters on their jerseys, Tim. It's the captain, starting with Jamie Studer as our senior captain, and Jack Huscroft is another senior captain, and Chris Gall is another senior captain who's just emerged as one of the leaders on this team, as voted by his teammates. So those guys will have the main leadership roles, but there's a number of junior players, Jake Atkinson, Nate Allman, Kevin Van Bockelen, all these kids that their play will be leadership roles on the team. If they come to play, they get the job done day in, day out, we'll certainly have a good season.
Well, after 7 years in the Greater Cleveland High School Hockey League, we're venturing into new waters this year as Walsh will become a member of the new Great Lakes Hockey League. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the league kind of formed with all of us 8 schools getting together and saying we all are like-minded, we want to get together, we want to put together a league of teams that can compete every single night. We can do it in a great way, in a competitive way with the top teams in the area, and it really came together. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a huge challenge. Every single night's going to be a battle, and that's what we're looking forward to. So we're going to have to compete, be ready to play every single night, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay. Well, we just finished our first weekend of scrimmage against St. Charles out of Columbus and also Hudson. What are your views of this past weekend?
Good. The compete level was high. That was good. Compete level was really high. Going to have to work on staying out of the box. That's sort of our keys this year. If we could stay out of the box, we'll be all right. If we're in the box the whole time, it's going to be tough. But we've got to stay out of the box this year. So our compete level was great. We saw a lot of good things out of some of the young guys. And if we can just stay out of the box and continue to drive, we're going to be in good shape.
Well, Pat, thanks for stopping by and talking to us. It was really tough with Van Halen warming up in the next locker room there, but we appreciate your time, and we'll do this again real soon.
Thanks.